It only lasts for a few hours, so some customers want to make full use of them. The drivers would like a break, but DRG and Siku have to inspect their lorries. Know that some things need repairing. Abdullah has also arrived in Dionjuri with his minibus. He helps the passengers get out. Happy customers
make it tea.
he hopes that his guests value
Now
his
it's gone. Tea.
will travel
Cup
with him.
of tea.
The Dionjuri market is right on the river Niger. In the dry season, it can only be reached over land. Since there are no shops, most of the villages, people have to go to the markets. It's one of the few opportunities to do business and get the necessary supplies. DFG and Siku's apprentices only fix things they have a knack for. Usually that's the small stuff. Screws that have got loose from vibration, or the bonnet that won't close. Since the lorries are old, something always needs fixing.
When you've been driving for a week, you need to check the entire car. We were supposed to rest today. If we did, it wouldn't be good. We need to check the car. What happened on the trip? Where did something get torn off? What's come loose? We need to maintain it all the time.
On the last trip, there was a problem with the starter. DFG suspects that there's an issue with the alternator. Together with his apprentice, he goes to a garage on the edge of the market to have it checked. Only larger villages have mechanics. If DFG's lorry breaks down in the bush,
Hello. Only a quick, hang on guys, let me get the charger for this piece. One sec.
Traffic jam tomorrow. He wants to make sure that his truck is in a good state. The market finishes early. People are going home. The wind blowing the dust across the savannah has died down. Temperatures will cool off overnight, but only for a few hours. DFG has taken some customers of their goods to a remote village before sunrise. He's traveling in the back of the bird, driving caravans through his nomads all over Western Africa. The world roams the savannah with their cattle, always looking for food for their animals. Except for animals and a few shepherds, DFG meets no one. If his truck breaks down now, he would be alone, with his apprentice, a helper, and a few passengers. There's no mobile reception for getting help. It's an eerie emptiness.
There are no mechanics, no garages, no spare parts depots along the way. If we break down, we need to fix it ourselves. Sometimes there are highways. That can be scary.
Fucking thing. Why does this always have to get stuck in the earphones? It's a pain in the fucking arse now. There you go. Good evening. Yeah, good evening, if anybody's out there. Uh, yeah, like I said, there's something I want to share with you. So I'll wait till a couple more people come in. I'm only staying for half an hour, but I've just been on the phone to Yowza, so we're gonna do it. I've asked him, I said, bro, I need you to, Mickey Kendall, I have an apology for you. Bro, it only happened last night. No, guys, can I just say this? Listen, we've spent a lot of time on here, okay? And I think my audience, some of them get me, but no, David, it's like I come on because I've just been on the phone to an old friend. I know him 40 years, and we were supposed to do a podcast because you went to Colombia to do this treatment. Hello, Talca called ayahuasca, where it's a tribal remedy. They've been using it for hundreds of years in Colombia. Now, there's no cocaine in this product. It's like a herbal remedy, but it's expensive. Like it's £3,000 for the courtesy. Now, for shout out to Wexford, come in and tell you, right? My mother, before she died, right? One sec, guys, sorry. Uh, Before my mum died, she used to talk to me about Wicklow, and at the time I'd never been, and I was in Dublin Christian Mission for about 6, 7 years altogether. They had me for, and we used to go on holidays with them. And when I say Dublin Christian Mission, I learned a lot about the Lord. I learned scriptures. I had to read them out. And I wanted to learn a bit about God and go on a holiday at the same time. So I was killing a bird with two stones, or one bird with two stones, because loads of my friends come too, and it was like a youth club, except for an hour and a half or 5 hours. You talked about God, and for the other 3.5 hours, you played football, basketball, as many sandwiches and cups of tea as you can have. But they brought me to a place called Glendalough, and I'll, I'll never forget it. And I went there every year for 7 years, and Glendalough was like something you'd imagine heaven being like. And Avoca Manor. I've never been to Wexford, David, but I've been to Wicklow and Arklow, just not Wexford. But I tell you, David, have you ever been to Glendalough? You must have been, obviously, if you're a Wexford man. But I tell you what, it's a majestic sight. It's like Loch Derg and Loch Ness and Loch Ness. You know, uh, it's a piece of heaven. There is. It's beautiful. The water. You can swim under that water like fucking. My brother would swim from one end to the bleeding other under the water. Not all the way, like with one of them snorkels on. It's that clear.
Oh, mate, it's fucking blood. I'm sorry.
But like I said, Glendalough, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. And this club that I used to go to, a lot of my pals went there too, and it was like a Bible bashing fucking place, but it wasn't all Bible bashing, because it was like a big hall, it was like a big basketball court, and we could play football, basketball on there. Downstairs, you had a little canteen, a little pool table, and for 3 hours we played games, whether it was pool, they had a pool table and a football table. Upstairs, they had basketballs and what have you, and then we had sandwiches and then prayers, on Glendalough. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever witnessed with my eyes. And Arklow and Wicklow and Avoca Manor. It's just like me ma told me about Wicklow before I ever went to Arklow, and my ma told me about Glendalough, and it's like many years later I ended up finding myself in Arklow with a, a ton of my friends, and it was beautiful. You know, we learned how to canoe in there and how to fucking roll over and fucking how to capsize and flip back up. And I panicked a few times, you know what I mean? The water can't get in because you've waterproof shit on already, and then when you get in the canoe, it's like you're getting into a joint fucking pair of fucking leggings. Do you understand? It's like, and you won't get wet. You don't have, if you panic, you're fucked.
It's late before the lorries can leave. For the drivers,
Bro,
it's not
yeah, the last person to feel sorry for me is getting murdered on a street. Now I hear what you're saying, bro. Listen to me. It's me right hand is so fucked. I keep getting, the spasms in it because I didn't take care of them, and it's my own fault, and it's like there's not a damn thing I can do about the process. We all get old, and that's my penance, But I'm getting a new phone. Wait here, this right now. I can't afford to buy a fucking iPhone or one of them fancy ass fucking new iPhones. So I bought this phone, right? And when it's fully charged, have a guess how many hours you get out of it? 17 hours. And it's specifically for YouTube, and you know what I mean? I was like, I want it. I have to do something. I just broke the lens of the camera, not the front lens, just that little monitor. So my chick's like, right, new phone, Bob, wait till you see this. She said, when it's fully charged, 17 hours, and it's designed for YouTube. So I'm like, I'll fucking have that. You don't understand. I've spent a lot of money to make content, And I'm gonna, like I said, it's like 44 for Wi-Fi, £22 for stream, yeah, it's gonna be. But I'll make it work. It's like a lot of people have supported me over the years, and when people buy the odd copy here and there, or when you see people sharing your channel, when you go on your notification and you click on mentions and you see other people sharing your channel, and it's fucking brilliant. It is. I like to bring people together, not tear each other apart. Life's too short, and I'm too tired to argue with you. So just submit now, because I will make you top. And if you don't, I'll break your fucking arm, Joe. Now listen, the only thing I break nowadays is fucking cameras. But I'm getting a new phone, and it's designed for YouTube. When it's fully charged, you get 17 hours out of it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that's another hit up I have to take. Because I need another device. Like there's two laptops there. Fucking Mickey there. Yeah, oh yeah, here. I want to shout out to Mickey Tyndall. Mickey, I owe you a big an apology, yeah? And your brother is going to make a video, and I'm going to share it with all my audience on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, because the geezer I'm bringing on, Yowza Tyndall, is a mate of mine 40 years, and he's one hard motherfucker. And we're going to talk about Colombia. We're going to talk about mosquitoes. We are going to talk about malaria. I did tell him I had a net for him, but he wouldn't listen. And then look, Jude, you bastard! And that's what I can picture him. You know, hang on, guys. Let me bring this down. Now, listen, shit happens, bro. It's my own fault. You know what I mean? It's my own fucking fault. But I am wounded. Fucking hell, nearly burnt the eye out myself. Now, listen to me, yeah? Like I said, I'll talk to you in a little bit, guys. Because there's nobody in here. I don't blame them, you know, but like I said, I'll have my victory lap, don't you worry about that.
People had to travel for an entire day to get a few tomatoes, fruit, some noodles, occasional piece of meat, and
Like I said, I don't want toxic people on my life. I just want decent people, you know. Like I said, I get on great with the fucking scousers, like, you know, they rip the bollocks out of me as well, and, you know, there is a few people I don't get on YouTube, but it's okay, you know. Not everybody's gonna get along, and that's life. You know, you deal with that and you move forward. You know, and that's what I'm doing. And one of my friends is gonna come on to share a fucking amazing story with you, but not before we do the other 9 episodes. Do you know the geezer that's coming on is a man? When I say a man's man, he oozes man. He's fucking prehistoric, he is. And so is the Gibbo. And you know what? There was only 4 originals, guys, and I started that. There was me, Gibbo, Dougie, and Yowza. There's 4 originals for you. There's 4 names from Ballyfucking Fairman. You know what I mean? Me, Gibbo, Yowza, and Dougie. Not Dougie Joyce, Neil Douglas. Dottie Douglas's nephew. You know, we were them 4. You know, and I love me mates, and they have a love for me because respect is earned. It's not given. You know what I mean? Respect isn't just given. You have to earn it. You know, and like I said, I'm not on here to cause no trouble with anyone. Uh, I'm a grown ass man. I know sometimes I don't act it, but I've no ill will to anyone on here. I understand how it works. Uh, Now, like I said, it is what it is, and I have a couple of people lined up to come on, and one of them is going to make a video, and I'm going to post it, and I want you to listen to what he has to say. It'll only be a short video, but I want to introduce a pal of mine, and when I pay for StreamYard tomorrow or the next day, it has loads of different features, and I want to have a mess around with it, and you know, it's like work in a way. Uh, but listen, I'm always clowning around, and I try make people laugh sometimes. You know, a lot of people with mental health issues that come in here, but sometimes you have to be sincere and serious. And I just got off the phone to an old friend being Yowza Tyndall, and I know the fella 40 years, and he went to the jungle. He paid £3,000 for a herbal remedy, and it's called ayahuasca. And he was meant to come on my podcast a few months ago when he come back, but work, family sometimes ties us up. So I've been speaking to him recently, and I'm like, bro, listen, we need to do this. And he's like, bro, I'm fucking ready. What do you want me to do? I said, now you do know me and you could do. Guys, can I just say one thing? I done 3 podcasts with Holden Official Air Ronan, And what Ronan did with me, I'm gonna do with Yowza. I want to shout out to Yowza's little brother Mickey. I owe you an apology, bro. I've had loads of people, trolls saying that they're this body and that body. So I want to apologise to you 100%, bro. I didn't know that it was you, Mickey. Yes, so I'm looking forward to doing the podcast with Jared, and it's gonna be biblical. Hey, Swan. Okay, here, right. I have a friend, right, same age as me, yeah. And you know how we ended up becoming friends? We played on the same GAA team, and in the last minute, I was given the ball. I was about 2 feet away from the goal, and I missed. And he headbutted me and busted me nose. And I just, I was on the phone to him, and I was like, "Bro, listen to me. You said that you were gonna come on and talk about ayahuasca." I said, "You know what I mean? What you doing?" He said, "Jude, what do you want me to do?" I said, "Make a little intro video for me saying that you're coming on the channel. We're going to talk about ayahuasca and the benefits it has for the Western world. We're also going to talk about growing up. You know what Ronan did with me? Them fucking 3 parts, them 3 podcasts. I could do 10 with Yowza, 20 with Ian Gibbons, and they're coming. I did tell you that. Like I said, when I was very sick, when I first come on YouTube, and I thought I was okay, and I told the world, yeah, I am, I'm great, but I wasn't great, you know. Eh, and I had a bit of a breakdown when my channel got taken off me. I felt violated, not in a gay way, but when a grown man takes something off you when you're sick, and they call you friend and brother. But that doesn't matter anymore. What matters is I've always wanted to do this with me mates, and I walked away from there because I was a dad, and it broke me heart because a lot of my friends died over there. I wasn't there, and a lot of my mates I give them nicknames. You ask anyone from Ballyfermot, we all have nicknames, and like I said, man, I give a few of my mates nicknames and they're fucking dead because of their nickname. But anyway, so let me introduce you to somebody. My middle finger. So, alright, Stomp, how are you, Swan? Right, so, me mate went into the jungle in Colombia because he's an ex-addict like myself, an ex-raver, mad as a brush, and he was searching for spirituality. This journey that he went on Colombia, I was joking with him. I said, "Bro, you're gonna have a lime when you go over there." He said, "You, in all honesty and no jokes aside, I'm going over there to do the total opposite." So I said to him, "Bro, you're very brave." I said, "Who you going with?" He said, "On my own, but it's like a retreat. When you go over there, you meet other Westerners from Europe and stuff." So wait till you hear this. So he went and he paid £3,000 for this process. It's called ayahuasca, and basically, it's a tribal remedy that they've been using for hundreds of years for purification and spirituality purposes. You see, you're on the road to enlightenment, and it's all about redemption, enlightenment, awareness, fulfillment, nourishment. Eh, when it comes to your soul and you want to tap deep in, you have to go to the deepest black hole, and that's what he did. For 72 hours, he hallucinated and had diarrhea in his heart and his mouth. And he woke up and Now, this is going to sound crazy, right? Now, I researched ayahuasca. They say it's like you're being reborn. You know, that's what I listen. Loads of people have wrote about it. And it's all about spirituality. And this guy is a very spiritual guy. You know, he's always like one love and he's always been like that. And he's a tough son of a bitch. You know that? Hey, he's what you call an SOB. He's not just straight out value, but he's the son of a bitch. But great boxer, great fighter. You know what I mean? Everybody knows him for that up in value. You know what I mean? And for being a raver. And like I said, this is a dream come true for me. I know you might laugh at it, but come here. I don't need to search for YouTubers, nerds to bring on me panel who glorify gangsters, who glorify selling fucking drugs, class A drugs. Do you understand hard drugs that ruin communities? You know, and I was part of the problem too when I was in my previous life 29 years ago. You know, it's like it started for me at a very young age, watching all my uncles and then watching all them and their mates and their mates, and then moving up to Cherry Orchard. And you know, I met. Do you know how I met most of my mates? Get up there with that. Ah, look, I've just slapped you. Look, bam, behind. Look at that. Look. Don't miss me. But that's how I got introduced to some of the most notorious, toughest families allegedly the country's ever had, according to the media, allegedly. But to me, they're just family and friends, and I'm gonna bring a couple of them on. Like Yowza is always gonna be one of the boys. Listen, right, I'll be honest with you. As a kid, that's all I wanted to be was to fit in and to be one of the boys. You know, I was a follower. I was a sheepdog. I was a fucking, I was a fucking sheepdog. You know, a crash test dummy. Jude, do this, no problem. Jude, mind that, no fucking problem. Showing off to all me mates and all, you know what I mean? Thinking I was Billy Big Bollocks. And I got fucking a reality check. You know, I shit myself when I went into prison. Not literally, but my ass went. I realised when I went to jail, to Mountjoy, I was no tough guy. You know why? I was fucking terrified, mate. You know, but it's like you use that fear, you know what I mean, and that anticipation, and it's the waiting for them to come, anticipating them coming. Do you understand? And the only thing I had was a radio, and only for God, and that fella's bad eyesight. So I corrected his eyesight. I did him a job. He come to haunt me. You have to understand, all I wanted to do was to get out and to see me fucking son. You know, I fucked up. You know, and it wasn't my son's fault, and I had to get out and see my son. You know, and these tried to stop that. And I couldn't let it happen. And with the grace of God, I was lucky, that water didn't fucking hit me in the back of the neck, It hit that cunt in the face. He threw it at me and I moved and I hit the wall and come back and hit him. And this fella was a big guy. And only for he fell, there was no way I was dropping this cunt. But I tell you what, mate, I dived on his fucking head. And I wrapped me two legs around his head. And the way I had myself breached against the wall. And I was hitting him with the radio and I come apart. And I had a fucking handle in my hand. And I was like, because he was mocking me dead friend. He said, yeah, you're going to go and visit your mate that we killed when you were 14. Am I? I fucking swear on me nanny's grave, I'm not. I fucking stuck it in his fucking eyeball. and then I got bashed by the screws. You don't tell your kids shit like that. You know, I was fucking terrified. What was I meant to do? Treat them? Fucking try to come in myself? Fuck that. That's not fair. That breaks the rules. Like trees, really? And you want to see the size of the cunt? If he had been here only for that water and him slipping, there was no way I was gonna knock him out. He was too big, but he fucking slipped. And guess what? I fucking cracked. Boom! Yup! Oh! Do you understand? On top of him. Tuned in. Key 103. Now you are going to A&E. I have tuned you in. Don't fuck with me, mate. I don't lose. I always win. Yeah. Fuck you in your face. Vamos. But like I said, I've reached out to some of my countrymen now, not the ones that are on YouTube. I mean the ones that are from Ballyfermot. So I have some news for you. So can any of you remember when I had Yowzer and Luke on the panel? Yowzer Tyndall and Luke Gilligan, right? So Yowzer has gone to Colombia, right? One sec. Yowzer went to Colombia. 1 second. Yowzer went to Colombia for this treatment called ayahuasca, okay? And it's a big boy move because it's like you're going over to the jungle in Colombia, yeah? You don't know who you're gonna fucking meet, who's gonna be your guide, where you're gonna be staying. You know, all these things go through your head. Like my lad was an exchange student in Sri Lanka, and it's mad over there as well now. 1 second. So he's ready to talk about his experience in the jungle. I'm fucking. It's about time. This guy to me he's more than a friend. Do you understand? I know him 4 decades. We played GAA together as 10-year-olds for Liffey Gales. Me, him, and Ian Gibbons. How ironic is it? And Gibbo is the other one I want to bring on. And the three of us are 10 years old, played hurling and GAA. Now, I want to hear what a story is because I want you to see through a person's eyes for 1 minute. Now, imagine going into a jungle and anticipating what's going to happen. And so I'll explain a little bit to you what I've researched and what he's told me. Now, ayahuasca is a herbal tribal remedy that's been used in the Amazon for hundreds of years, in the jungles in Colombia. It's like the jungle has a lot of remedies and potions, okay? Do you understand, right? See, for a pharmaceutical, it's like you see the Amazon, it is so rich with a lot of cures to a lot of diseases that the government won't fucking admit. You know, the minerals and the plants that's in that Amazon has the power to cure any disease. Now, my friend went to Colombia to do ayahuasca, and I said to him, I said, bro, you're brave going over there on your own and all. And he said, Jude, brother, I need to do it. And if you know anything about spirituality, right, I'll tell you a little bit. My friend and myself, we're all ravers, we're ex-addicts. And sometimes in life we just want to better ourselves and our mental health. And he heard about this treatment called ayahuasca that you do. You take it in stages, and over a 72-hour period, you hallucinate, and they bring you in and out of tents, and they have shamans chanting, and they're burning incense and all stuff, and they're chanting and all whatever, right? Now, ayahuasca, right? They say it's like being in your mum's womb again and growing. And in this whole hallucination over 72 hours, you see yourself growing up and you see the error of your fucking ways. Do you understand? And then it goes and shows you stages of your life. It's like if any of you listen, I've never took magic mushrooms or smoked the spice, but I've fucking done every other drug in the book, but this fucking this potion, they say it's all about spirituality, enlightenment, redemption, forgiveness, guilt, all these things. It's like, and it's like you grow, and you see the area of your waist, and you know where you went wrong, and it's like when you come out the other end of it now, this remedy makes you have diarrhea, and you vomit a lot, and you have people chanting all around you and all, but he's gonna come on and talk about it. I think he'd be able to explain it a lot better than I would. Hey, Maxine. Now, like I said to you, this is work for me. I want to thank Doc for his camera. I want to fucking say I'm sorry I broke it already, but I'm gonna get it fixed. Now, because I've done that, I feel guilty. So now, here, has anybody got a phone that the battery lasts 17 and a half hours? 17 and a half hours. I've seen me missus seen a new thing. Or not a new thing. She's seen a thing that's ideal for YouTube. A phone that has, when you fully charge it, 17 and a half hours of recording time on YouTube has. Specifically for YouTube. So, because I broke the fucking camera, you know what I mean? I'm wounded, I am. It's like I'm fucking devastated. But look at, we move on. You understand? Nothing's gonna stop me now. And I don't wanna talk it over! Yeah. No, yeah, I am so looking forward to it because a lot of people doubted me for years. And here now I'm off me medication totally. I'll do what I always wanted, and it was to bring a few of my countrymen on, and prove to all them dickheads on YouTube, yeah, I am a fucking idiot, but yeah, this fucking idiot got us 1,000 subs in a year. And it took this fucking idiot 5 years. I'm fighting back United to get 800. Don't you see the progress? Now, I have no competition on this app. I'm in competition with myself. I'm going to share a few things with you. I'm going to bring a few people on, and I want you to listen to the stories that they tell, because they're 100%, and these guys don't talk to nobody, but they'll talk to me, because I'm one of the boys, am I? And you're going to learn a bit about a couple of things you might learn about me over a period of time when I bring Yowzer on and then when I bring Gibbo on. Now let's sit at the table, right? So I'll tell you straight. I've always wanted to do this, and the fact that, hang on guys, the fact that I have a little audience that appreciate me lives, and it means a lot. You know what I mean? That's me brother's chicks. It's nothing to do with me. I have a pack mama. But it's like when You know, and people believe in you. You see, I fucked up a few times and I took it really personal. Me last channel, I know me, and that's my bad. You know, I get triggered very easily, and I should know better. And I forget me place sometimes. You know, uh, I remember I lost my identity, but my chick gave it back to me. A couple of people put me down on here and give me the motivation to learn a bit more about YouTube and algorithms and analytics and bollocks to it, mate. I've been up since quarter 6. I can't, like, I had a fucked up dream again last night, and I'm afraid to go back to sleep, and that's my reality. You know, I'm not tough guy. The dreams I have are fucking barbaric. You know, and them meds, I'll tell you one thing, mate, you wouldn't last a day in my head. You know, you can't help what you dream of, can you? Hey Finn, you need to come off that medication, lad. Add me on Instagram, Finn. Uh, I'm absolutely fucked, but like I said, I have a friend that went into the jungle and I'm only on about fucking, I'm only doing an hour, baby, and I'm going. Uh, you know, I mean, 'cause I done a few today, but I was on the phone to me mate Yowza, I know him 40 years, and he was supposed to come on to talk about ayahuasca. I love you, son. I love you, Lily. Son, you are so handsome. Yeah. And here, you're grounded for pissing on your daddy the other night and shitting on me pillow. Oh, I can't wait for you to piss on me again. You know what I mean? I'll chop that fucking pecker off. You can't be doing that to your dad, you know. But all me kids did it to me. You know, he's a McDonald, alright. God love him, he looks like me. But he'll be a world champion at whatever he does. And he'll have manners, respect, morals, ethics. Do you understand? Characteristics, just like his big brother Dylan. And look what my son did. Started from the bottom, now a whole great. Do you understand? He come off this house and say, went and got a degree, then a master's, and dedicated his life to Liverpool. How amazing is that? You know, and I'm so proud of him for that, you know, because all the poor kids up in Toxteth, they don't give them any funding because of what happened in the riots years ago, and that's immoral. Every other city in England gets help off the council. You know what I mean? We don't Liverpool. And that's not right. That's a crime against humanity. You know, and me and my son, like I said, halfway through his degree, we spoke about the riots years ago. It was very racist in Liverpool years ago, you know. And they burned the fucking place down. And the government have never forgiven them for collaborating with the Irish in 1919. Yeah, they saved a lot of Irishmen. They went against the king, and they've never forgot it. That's the reason. Hey, Pablo. Eh, like I said, guys, I would f up a picnic. Eh, how are you, son? I love you. You're so handsome, like your mommy. And Lily, you are getting so big, and I'm gonna do some Irish with you, 'cause it's a bank holiday weekend. So by the end of the weekend, you're gonna be able to tell a lot of people things in Irish. You're gonna have to tell them to shut up, be quiet, sit down, bugle, see cheese, good a meal of margaret, cunis, chucky la, Errrrrr. Remember that? Do you hear me? Errrrrr. Ireland forever. Yeah, you're half Irish now, cause I'm half daddy. I'm not great at it, in all fairness. Yeah, I know a little bit. But like I said, uh, it's terrible, David. Now listen, guys, look, Pablo will tell you how hard I fucking worked on this, and Pablo's been like a big brother to me, and I've never had a big brother. Do you understand? I wish I had. It would have taken a lot of pressure off. But Pablo's acted like a big brother to me on here. Here, I bet none of you get fucking Christmas cards off from there. I fucking do. There's only one Pablo on fucking here. And it's Pablo Escobar. Pablo. Not that fucking nerd that lives in Thailand. Fighting holes. Yeah, the man that sleeps with ladyboys. I am not a gay. You are a lying cunt. And there's nothing wrong with being gay. You only understand there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian. You know, as long as you love a person. You know. And true love never runs smoothly. But here, all I can think about here, ask him when is he auditioning for the new Hangover movie. Yeah. You miss Chow? Pablo. Listen, guys, see Pablo and Spencer and Chopper and Pablo knows I have a love for humanity. And I have a love for people and I care about people, you know. And see, in Ireland it's so different. Like, if I have a certain few mates, like the boys that come in and the girls that come in, and Spencer will tell you, like, if someone come in my life, let's say, and start having a go at Pablo or at one of the girls, do you not think Spencer would put you in your fucking place? Yeah, know your fucking role. Like I said, I was a ghost and I disappeared. Okay, that's all you need to know. I put me kids first. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why I walked away. And you know what? I could walk balls back into it tomorrow if I wanted. It's not me. It's not for me. It's like I always wanted to be the boy, one of the boys, and then what happens when you become one of the boys? Then what? You know, your family are your mates, you know, and barking and screaming doesn't help. And do you know what, Pablo? You see, Pablo, guys, now, Pablo, this is like a cryptic message. You know the way you're a good judge of character? I need to ask you about a couple of people privately what you think of that character and are they a risk? Because I know I have another role. Uh, and it's like, if you call me brother, you know, me have a laugh and a giggle and I have your back and you have mine and you know what I mean, I've always been solid. And then you realise that one of your mates goes against you. Now, you see, I'm a man. And if you hurt my feelings and you call me brother and look me in the eye, but when I'm not looking, you piss all over all my merchandise, all the food. You piss all over my leg and tell me it's raining, and I find out it hurts. But I are made a certain way. And even if you're Irish, in fact, even if you're from Dublin, in fact, even if you're Irish from Dublin, drive a motorbike, drink too much, oh yeah, and the bit I left out, shout out to all the womanizers out there. Yeah, no justification. Yeah, cool. Uh, so, like I said, I have stopped started all this YouTube streaming ad over the years, what have you, and all guys. But look at, of I'm trying to come off certain medications slowly, and since I've come off that, Pablo, I wish you would. I don't understand how you're still walking, bro, on 300 milligram of that medication. I was only on Pablo. Are the same little tablets in? Are using fucking capsules? Are the same little tablets in yours when you open them, or do the powder? How you going? Eh, like I said, them mood stabilizers are fucking diabolical. The side effects, Pablo, you know that. Pablo, don't fucking take it, man. You don't, Pablo, honestly. See, that fucking thing is dangerous. There's 18 little fucking tablets in that capsule. Pablo, ask your doctor to change it. Chips. I was hungry today. I fucking went through all the chips are starving. So I was like, yeah, them chips, I'm gonna get 3 bags of them. That's just nice. Are you still waiting for her to come back? I was like, fuck me. I'm on them 24 years, right? No, Pablo, you're right. My bad, brother. You know, yeah, you're right. Uh, like I said, guys, Pablo's a little bit older than me, not much older than me. He's a lot more handsome than I am. Pablo's like the Irish Leonardo da Vinci. I call him Pablo da Vinci because he's an artist and he's so creative, and he's been my wingman from day fucking one, and he's always looked out for me. And see Pablo will say to me, Jude, see him, that person is alright. Do you understand? Pablo recommends people to me, and do you know what he did, right? Pablo and I. Well, Pablo said to me, Jude, have you ever seen that John Paul's live? You should jump on there one day. He's sound. And I listen, Pablo's older than me. To me, he's an elder. I respect him because he's done a lot for me. You know what I mean? Not just for me. He's also done something for my partner and for the midget. You know, sending me Christmas cards. Christmas. He sent me money for coffee and he told me, Jude, take a tenner out of that and the rest for the midget. Do you understand? And this isn't about money. It's about brotherhood. And I have a few brothers on here that get it. Pablo, Doc, Chopper, Spencer, John Paul, Kudo. And here, like I said, Yowza Tyndall wants to come on here. And once Yowza comes on, then Ian Gibbons is going to come on. This my second proper guest. Like I said here, YouTube, you can have a back. You know why? Because Bally Firma has my back. And they want to come on. And once one comes on here, my mates don't talk about this shit. Do you understand? But Don't get it twisted. I'm not glorifying that life. It's fucking bullshit. And you put a big target on your head. What I want to do is, because I made a lot of false promises when I was medicated up, I was a sick, very sick person. And I tried to lie to all you and tell you all I was okay. I fucking wasn't. And then the last year I've had a great year, me. Fucking mother repatriated and father back to Ireland. Granddad, dad, off a milk stabilizer. You know, it's like I'm gonna bring a few people to fucking together, yeah? I remember. I've no issue with anybody on YouTube. I've no competition on the up. All I'm interested in is getting a few of my Irish comrades on, and then we'll have a few of the girls on. And we'll get one, two, three, four, five, and then, depending on how I feel, if I want to get six, seven, you know why? Because I'm going to pay for the courtesy. And just in case I break a YouTube record, a StreamYard record. I'm breaking records now. I have 9 people in me live. Baby, we did it. I have 9 people in me live. I'm famous. I'm more famous than Exposure TV and Dougie Joyce. Mommy, Father, I'm on telly. You promised me one day I'd be on the big screen. I'm here to see it. Look, you made me glad. Wait, bro. Hang on, no, it can't be. One sec, where'd you gone? Where's me fucking glasses? Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. One sec. Mark, I'm on telly, you did it. No way you can see me. Ha. Yeah, you should have left me asleep. Ah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Listen. Now, so, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. And if you want, I'll give you names. I know some tough guys, allegedly. Allegedly, I know hitmen. Allegedly, I know generals, commanders, lieutenants. Allegedly. Tough guys, real tough guys. Now, I'm not a tough guy, but I know some very naughty people. Really naughty, you know. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighter man. I'm a defender. I'm a shepherd, mate. I watch sheep. Ah, I watch sheep. I'm a shepherd. That's my role. And if you don't like it, you can kiss me ass. You know what? It's great. I was sedated for 20 years and I took a risk. And I had good people here around me. See, Pablo. Pablo's been like my big brother. End the fucking story. Chopper is being like me brother as well. You know, it's like Chopper's a very private person. And if Chopper doesn't want to come on the panel, he doesn't fucking have to. He comes to my fucking channel all the time and gets involved in the fucking live, yeah? So shout out to the fucking weasel, yeah? Chopper's solid, just like Pablo. Pablo said to me, Jewett, don't bring him on your channel. There's a reason. Pablo's a very good judge of character. And that's how I got onto John Paul through Pablo. Pablo said, Jewett, go give John Paul's live a check out. He's one of us. You know, I want YouTube to see Good men, good Irishmen, not making a fucking clown of themselves. Now, forgive me, I sound like a walking contradiction and a hypocrite, but I'm 307 days off of medication and now I'm fucking ready. You see, because I couldn't focus. Baby on the way, losing the father-in-law, getting the mother and father while he's back in Ireland, and then finding out the two of them were buried on top of each other. Mia, like I said, if Conan and Pablo say my man's okay, I will go with it. Cause I don't be on live, I don't be on here every night, guys. You know, and I'll come on today. And recently, I've been doing a shitload of YouTube, and there's a reason behind that. You see, there's a method in my madness. Uh, Now, I have noticed the thing on YouTube. No channel makes so. Here, if any one of you is like Batman, right, and you can find a channel that makes shorts for their members, I'll send you that voice recognized, voice changer Batman fucking thing, right? You can have it. Whoops. You can have it if you like Batman. If you can tell me one channel, John Maxine, listen, this is me fucking job. You know, I know a lot of you suffer with mental health issues. You know, I know a lot of you are ex fucking alcoholics, addicts, like myself. And if I can make this fucking laugh, and if I can take one for the fucking team, you know what I mean? A lot of people are taking their lives, guys, and it's serious. Cyberbullying is fucking terrible. And I've no time for men that mock the dead, especially dead husbands, dead mothers. And I'll tell you what, if you mock my dead mother, you'd be fucking joining her, you cunt. See, you're too nice to people on here, and it's after 9 o'clock. If I have to knock at your door with a few fucking, do you understand? Your window, I'll fuck your dog through it to get you out. Because the normal reaction for a civilian, if a brick goes through his window, is to come out. My job is to wait to hear that click, and then my size 11, bang! Broken nose on the ground, job done for me. Then all I have to do is ride him, mount him, like I am a gay, like I am gonna go here. Whoopee fucking name! Get that camera out. Come here, give me the glasses. Now, this, all this bullying and trolling, you have no idea what's coming. Father, tell them, do unto others as they do to you. Did I ever tell you I was an altar boy once for a day? Did I ever tell you I studied the Bible for 7 years as a kid? You want to talk to me about Jesus loves you, lad? He loves you too, because he give you a fanny on your lip. Can I fuck your cunt mouth and have an autograph at the same time? Can I ride your face? I am not a gay, but I've got something to say. You're gonna be sorry that you fuck with me. I like to play. I like, speaking of play, I like foreplay and role play. And I like to eat my meal. But I like to taste it before I eat it. You see, that's my starter, you know. And I will continue pissing everywhere I go because I like pissing because then my scent is in the air and every alpha around the borough can smell me coming. Daddy's coming! Daddy has to go. But listen to me. No, Pablo, whoops, Daisy, I nearly fell there. Into the sink, look. And then he went in with my laptop again, look, into the sink. Then. No, here. PD was meant to come up. Sorry, no. He said to me something about Wednesday. Said he's here for a few weeks. Pablo, I felt sorry for him in a way. I don't mean felt sorry for him. What I mean is, he just got off the plane and he looked bollocks. He looked like he was fucking jet lagged. So I said to him, bro, just come here, man, for a sleep and a fucking sandwich or something and then go to the hotel. But I think he just wanted to, get himself sorted. But Pablo, because of that gesture he tried to offer me, that's the reason why I wanted to go meet him and make him a dinner. You know what I mean? For what he was going to do for me, Pablo. I'd be a cunt if I didn't offer, or didn't. But I've seen a video straight out Barrier on here in Manchester. I rang him. Can I what? Yeah, of course I can, yeah. Mark, you have the train there as well. Where are you going? Hey, Mark? Hang on. One second. Oh. Uh, so, guys, like I said, listen, yeah, there's a lot of good people on here. I had to mute you there. I was just talking to me brother. But now listen, I like PD. He's got character, and he's got a good fucking heart. And I was just thinking, like, he's in Manchester, a strange city, and it'd be rude for me not to fucking ask him. That wouldn't be polite, Pablo. It's like he's one of he's one of us. And I said to him, yeah, bro, come fucking here, as a friend, as a guest. Come fucking have some food, bro. It's like, fuck's sake, like, you're in one of your own. It's like I said, Pablo, TD is very modest, so I'm not going to mention it, but you know what he offered me, bro, when my man and dad got repatriated. So the least I could do, even though I didn't take him up on it, it's not the point, it's the gesture. So I wanted to extend my courtesy to him by bringing him for something to eat. But he didn't he told me today that he's here for a few days, so he'll get in touch with me. So I'm delighted with that because I'd like him to meet me brothers and fucking show him where the local is and fucking show him how near I am to the Etihad. So for future, if he's ever here again, you know what I mean. But like I said, how are you, John Paul? Uh, like I said, I was talking to John Paul today through the voice now, and I was saying to him, look, without blowing smoke up his arse, I've watched loads of Irishmen on here, yeah, and I've always had this thing where I wanted to put a few Irishmen together. They don't have to show their face on the panel, but I can't just have the lads on. I have to have a couple of the girls on. Now, mental health doesn't just affect us, it affects our fucking missus. And here, do you know how I pick soldiers, yeah? I pick loyal men. Men who are loyal to their fucking missus and their fucking kids. They make the best fucking soldiers. Do you understand? As you fucking wear. Joe McDonald is on him doing. Connors to talk to you. In you come. Go to me the man, go. I don't take it up the ass. No, or the Boom! Anyway, I have a couple of things to say and I'll say it now. Stu McDonald's on done. Got a meal of my guts and Cade meal of fortune for all these coming in. Bugle CC, doing your fucking bell. Kieran, got a meal of my guts. Oscar Honduras, down Honduras. Chucky Erin Gabra, Outland the Erin. I name my first daughter Saoirse, and it means freedom. You know, there's freedom of speech, whether it's in Spanish. Yeah, my laptop's gonna die. Where's the fucking charger? So, like I said, I was a dummy and I got thrown out of school at 14, so I learned myself multiple languages. How about that? Do you want it in Spanish, Italian, Irish? When you work with certain people, especially chefs, like I worked with a chef for 7 years and he learnt me a little bit of Italian, you know. And my boss was at the time was from South Africa and he put a team of prep chefs together, about 16 of us, and we were from all over the fucking place, you know what I mean? But my boss, to build a team, he made us greet each other every morning in their native tongue, you know, like ciao. Fucking, you know, and it's like fucking grazie, ciao bella, bellissimo, pronto, pronto, fuck off! Chef, pronto, pronto, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking stood in front of you here. Why are you talking to him for, you fucking idiot? Yeah, vamos, fuck off, that's Spanish, you dickhead. Here, are you sure you're not called Luigi? You're meant to be the best fucking pastry chef from the Northwest, and you can't even fucking make an apple tart. What the fuck is that about? I just make pasta. I was like, you're not fucking joking me, mate. You can't make a fucking apple tart, but you can fucking create ravioli and fucking all that shit and fucking, you know what I mean? Fuck off. You don't even say to me, fuck off. Go out and get a mix for me. Yeah, I'll put you in the mix, you fucking midget. What you say? Nothing, chef. Oui, chef. That's French. Huh. You know, being French, Spanish, Italian, German, Polish. Fucking hell, man. And my boss was big into teamwork. You know, and teamwork is the key. You know, when he made us all work together, and I'll tell you what, we were a very well oiled unit. You know, fucking brilliant. You know, great lads. You know, my work history in this city, 23 years, and I fucking loved it. My first two jobs, yeah, uh, I've done a couple of jobs that I've not really liked, but it paid the bills at the time. It was either that or sell drugs, and I made my son Dylan a promise at 18 months that I'd never sell Class A drugs again, and I stuck to it. You know, I stuck to it. And now I made a promise to my son, my other one, that I'm coming off this milk stabiliser when he was a few weeks old in his mammy's stomach. I spoke to Lisa's stomach. Lisa's stomach, hello son, this is your daddy here. You are grounded for 4 weeks for kicking your mum. And it's like, I give him a nickname, and it's Chump. He's like that, look. Let's go, Chump. The Chump is here. But guys, listen to me, yeah? I want to thank everyone I fucking use. I want to thank especially from the bottom of my heart, Pablo, Chopper, Spencer. Do you understand? Conan. It's like John Paul, even Cuzzo. I just don't know the boys that long, but listen to me. I pick men. I used to do risk assessments in one of my jobs. Well, a couple of my jobs. And I see character in a few people. And I see a lot of bullies on YouTube that target women's dead husbands too. I want to shout out to Finn for giving it to that prick with the big nose. You've a bigger nose than me. Here, Finn put it on you, didn't he? You fucking dickhead. I'll tell you one thing, mate. You wouldn't threaten. You might threaten me, but you wouldn't stand in front and fucking say me. Be on the fucking floor. Snap kick you in the head. Cerebral edema. We have a man down. Rum papa pum, rum papa pum. You just got fucked up. Right guys, so I'm gonna go, but this is what I'm gonna do. This is my plan. I have an epiphany. I see myself, Spencer McDermott, Pablo and fucking Chopper. They're very private. Conan is the same. And yeah, my mods get involved. And if they don't want to come on the panel, they don't have to. Everybody has a right to privacy. And you have to respect people's boundaries. You know, you never know who's fucking listening or who's watching. And I respect my mods for that. So, but I want to thank fucking Pablo, Chopper, Spencer and Ammo, Conan. Conan's going to make a couple of new logos for the channel. Pablo, before I go, Spencer, before I go, I was talking to Yowza before I come and done the live, yeah? I said, bro, what the fuck? You told me you were going to do this fucking ayahuasca a few months ago. I told everyone on my channel and you made me look like a cunt. What are you going to do about it? He said, dude, what do you want me to do? I said, make a video and tell the people what you're going to do and say. And when you're coming on to talk about it. And you know what? Conan, there is fucking overtime. Do you understand? It's like, because like I fucking said, I'm going to pay for that stream, yeah, and build it and they will come. But guys, I need you a hand. I need a hand. Do you understand? I want to put a panel together. Pablo, if Pablo tells me you're alright to come on a panel, I'll let you go on the panel. But I can't take risks. But I'll tell you one thing. Me granny used to say to me, Jude, never do drugs. But never doubt the fucking dubs. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Like I said, I'm from Ballyfermot and I'm proud of it. And Ballyfermot remembers me as a patriot, as a son of Ballyfermot. And I followed all the rules. I broke a lot of them too. But I never told on anyone in my life except myself. And I have witnesses because you see, there's ways of finding out information. But anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Pablo, wait till you hear this, sorry. I've seen that Lisa seen this phone, yeah? When you fully charge it, 17 and a half hours of YouTube recording. That's one of the highlights. I said, get it from me. 17 and a half hours. Yeah. Well, listen, Spencer. Gibbo has little Ted. And he's the same age as Noah, yeah? So, when I do the Yowza one, now listen, guys. Me and Yowza know each other 40 years. Spencer knows him, right? So, I'm going to do a few parts. I'm going to get Gibbo to come on and talk about a bit of his past if he wants to. Spencer McDermott. If Spencer wants to come on one night and talk about growing up and certain stuff, and we will not incriminate anybody, but we'll tell you what was our surroundings. How the fuck had we any chance when all of our mates are strung out on heroin and everybody thinks it's cool to do it? But then a few days later, when you haven't got it, you realise you're an addict. And it's too late then. Look at now, you've just gone and robbed money on your ma's horse and you've upset her. You did that. You know what I mean? You fucking upset your man, you cunt. Anyway, I'm gonna go, yeah. But I can feel it coming, and it's crazy, and at PD, it's like it's going to be very interesting. I'll be honest with you guys. I love spirituality, and I know a bit about redemption and soul searching and discipline and patience and enlightenment and fulfillment and nourishment and guidance. You know, it's fucking biblical, mate. Evolution, you know, resolution, you know. And like I said, I've enjoyed my YouTube more now over the last few days than I have in the whole time I've been on here. You know, the last few days I've really enjoyed doing my YouTube where I have a smile on my face when I come off it, and I've not had that feeling for ages. Where I've said, you know what, I really enjoyed that 6 hour life, but it takes a lot out of me because of me pain and the way I sit, because of me spine. But guys, listen, I'm gonna fucking take me face for a shit. Yowza is gonna make a video about when he's coming on. He's gonna talk a little bit, and I'm gonna put it out and watch it and tell me what you think, right? I'd like to wish us all good night, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. I want to thank Spencer McDermott, Pablo, Chopper, Conan, fucking all the girls. Fuck off, Conan, you bollocks. Do you know what I mean? This is why I love all you, because you make me laugh and you make it, even though I don't make money on it, it's like I make friends and I laugh, and that's payment, you know. But I want to thank you all for coming in. I want to thank Spencer and Ammo. I can't leave Ammo out without Spencer because he comes as a pair. Soil of the fucking earth. And they don't care. So I'm going to tell you to beware. Just in case you dare. Just know this thing, motherfucker. I'm a nice guy and I care. Okay? So, if you know where Blackpool Tower is, hang your bollocks on it. And I hope you have a good night. And I want to thank you all for coming in and making this fucking easy for me. You know, I want to connect a few old friends together and have an old chat, you know. What's wrong with that? Pull a coffee up, pull a coffee table, pull a chair in, engage, go make yourself a coffee and make me one while you're in there. Right guys, I'll be back on tomorrow. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm really tired, I am. The last few days because I fucked up with me StreamYard. I used me 20 hours. So tomorrow, when I get paid, I'll fucking put it on the card. You know. I'm waiting. I broke my card, so I ordered one 3 days ago. Fucking, I'll get it tomorrow. I don't even know the fucking. But I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll do a few StreamYards tomorrow. Maybe. Now, not 100%. We'll see. Because my girls might be up with my son. And like I said, from Monday, I want listen to me now. I swear this means a lot to me. I need you to come in, say hello, and put a number beside your name. That's all I ask. You know, you don't have to do fuck all else. You don't have to sub to the channel. You don't have to do fuck all. Come in, engage. If you want to buy me a coffee, buy me one. If you don't have to. Sub to everybody that has a spanner in my fucking life, because they're good people. Now, just like the game magician, I'm gonna banish you with a book and I'll see you all tomorrow. Justice for the 97. There's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation, yeah. Two sugars, link is in the description. Good night, guys, and thanks for making this fun. Good night.